right, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hang on. Let me go ahead and hop over to the chatting section. Hey guys. Hang on. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, first of all, what is with the opacity? Clearly you guys are like transparent. Hang on. Let's fix that. Filters. Color correction. Ah, that's what I was doing. There we go. Close. Right? Is that? No. What in the world? What has happened to my chat? Oh, there we go. There we go. Chat is opaque. Really? For real. Okay. And I'm just gonna put... Okay, there we go. Hey guys. How you doing? How's everyone going? I apologize for I apologize for a bit of that wait. Because I was setting up just a few minor things that I had forgotten, just references, because as the title implies, we are having a drawing party. Woo! With yours truly. Can't keep it. Oh, how dare you? Excuse me, sir. Yeah, streamer. Yeah, Judge's gravel. No, gavel. Gavel? I'm just gonna call you Judge. Yeah, Judge, before you judge me too quickly, let's remember that I am in college and sometimes dates fluctuate, so... Gravel. Gravel. Yeah. I love good quality coffee. Yes. We love... Here's the thing. So, fun fact about yours truly. I actually don't like coffee, but I love tea. And the other day, I went to a, what would you call it? It's like a... Basically a, Oh! Also, I did see there was a question about one of the... Ah, okay. So, Sophie Faye, hello, welcome to the chat. Just so you know, what backseating means is basically spoiling on how to do certain things in a game, which it implies to games specifically, because I've had people in the past tell me what to do, and that kind of ruins the experience for everyone else who A, may not know the game, and B, because, I mean, we want an honest gameplay is pretty much what I strive for, and yeah. So yeah, that's what backseating means. Backseating means basically spoiling things when it pertains to games, or even trying to tell the streamer how to play the game, because I mean it's my stream. What? If you want to do your own stream, you can do it, but this is my stream. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. All right. Let's see. How is everyone doing, actually? Because it has been... Oh my gosh, wait. Now I need to look at my channel. How long has it been since my last... Oh my gosh, it's been 3 months. It's been 3 months. How have you guys been doing? Our world's been kind of going downhill, hasn't it? Ooh, yeah, it does kind of, it's starting to feel like fall, doesn't it? Actually, a part of me is tempted to pull out the fall. Oh, you're sitting on your couch playing games? I mean, today's the perfect type of day to play games. Like, it's the beginning of fall, the cool weather's starting to come in, have some piping hot tea or coffee, settle down in your favorite chair. Oh, and play games or read, whatever you prefer. Let's see. Question: do you call it fall or autumn? I kind of use them both interchangeably, personally. When I want to get it out fast, I'll say fall. But if I want to be specific, I'll just call it autumn. But that's just me. I say specific as if there's another thing, but nope. Okay, can we just talk about that for just a second? Because if we think about it, just hang on with me for just 1 minute. If we think about it, yeah, autumn is a prettier word. It's used for girls, anyways. If we think about it, the fall season, the autumn season, whatever you want to call it, it's the only season out of our 4 seasons that have like 2 different names for it. We have spring, we have summer, and winter. But fall apparently likes to change their name every now and then to either fall or autumn. Like, you can't decide. Like, isn't that interesting? Like, when you really think about it. Like, it's the only one. Like, oh my goodness, decide. But yeah, I kind of prefer using the... Although autumn, I agree, is a prettier word, I do like the word fall, just for the sake of time. Anyway, speaking of time... Would you guys like to see me work? While I entertain you with whatever chat we're gonna talk about? Golly, there's so many people. I know, actually. Like... Goodness gracious, like, there's more people than usual. Usually there's like maybe 1 person. I'm looking at you, Intrigue. You're usually that person. Yes, we're gonna call him out. Intrigue, you are the OG. You're the OG. I gotta go in a minute, but I'll be back later. Okay. Yeah. Tends to happen. Yeah, it does tend to happen. Anyways, let me go ahead and slip on over. Alright. Oh, where's my character? Hello? Oh, there we go. Yes, the greatest of all time. I agree. Alright, so... Again, I'm going to be working on things in the background, but please feel free to continue to talk. I will try to answer as many questions as I can. Whether it pertains to how to draw something or what, but I'm just a guy. Alright. Let me pull up my bunny reference, actually. I love it when people try to ping me on Discord when I'm doing stuff. Like, that's not fun. Alright. Let me pull up. Alright, there's my reference. Okay. That's your guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay, Sophie. Sophie. Yeah. Hello, Retro Brado. Welcome to the stream. Trying to work on the bun. Funny enough, so when I was working on this bunny, I wanted to make him seem masculine because, I mean, he's a boy. And whenever I looked up references for rabbits, it would always come up with bunnies. And because they were bunnies, they were more chibi looking, which, I mean, it's fine. But when you have a male bunny and you want to specifically say male, you gotta have more like square related stuff. I'm doing like a really rough sketch, guys. Hang on. Let me actually, according to the other reference I have on another screen. Yeah, hair. A hair, yes! A hair would look much better. Literally, so, a hair is actually what I had to look up because of their sharper features. Which is kind of sad, But yeah, that's what I had to resort to do. Gonna make it smaller. Alright. I'm for Moon to work her magic. For reference, I mean. Yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. We're gonna struggle for a second to get a good circle. Yeah, that's alright. Alright. Oh. Like a... It's not a side. It's a 3/4 view. And like a shape. Again, I'm going off of a reference. Hey! Okay. Alright. See you soon, Judge. Hello, Genesis. Welcome to the stream. Now I need to, guess I'll give him, like... So he has a bit of a... Oh, what if this tinier? Because bunnies don't have big jaws. I mean, if we were to look at our reference... Oh my gosh, that's... If you were to look at our reference, yeah, there's not too much wrong. Like half, like from the nose to the upper lip. And we're looking. Alright, so he has a little eyebrow bump right there. That's pretty much his... We're gonna exaggerate just a little bit. Because that's what's great about cartoons. You can exaggerate certain things. It makes things easy. Okay, we're gonna go on. Because I can see the outline better. We're gonna do like a little rough sketch. We're gonna do a little rough sketch. T, which for those who don't know, Control T is the is a shortcut in not Premiere in Photoshop that allows you to transform an object with any of these warps. Just awesome. I like to store personally because then I can do whatever I want. Hello, Gloofy YT. Welcome to the stream. We are currently working on stuff. After 1 year, yeah, I did recognize you. I thought I did. It's been a while. It's been a while anyway, so. All right, so bunnies usually have like. Exactly. But so according to the reference, which I have luckily met actual rabbits. My friend has like a pet rabbit. Shout out to her. And so I have been able to like hold a rabbit and know like roughly how the head works. So it's just, I don't see a lot of rabbits like actually have actual 3/4 views. So we're gonna work with that. So his thing kind of like matches up with there. And we're gonna use the distort tool and we're gonna make it, there you go. And that would roughly be where his, yeah, there we go. We're working at it. Okay. Alright. And you're not gonna see his eye. Hang on. Alright. We can give him plump cheeks. So plump cheeks. kind of goes up a little bit more, and then in. Just a little. No, I don't want to do. What content creators or creators do you like watching? Ooh, okay, that's a good question. Little get to know Moon moment. Let's see. Well, some creators I like to watch are, now, for those who don't know, well, if you look at my history as far as, like, apparently I can't speak today. When it pertains to, anything scary, I like watching a YouTuber called Fusion Gamer Z. He is actually a family-friendly gamer, which I don't see too many of that genre in the realm of horror, so it's actually kind of nice to have someone who refuses to do language or does his best to censor some. So hey, you take what you can get. All right, space is looking a little off. Something wrong. Oh, wait. I know what it is. More ovalish. Rabbits have like this weird oval shape to them. Now it's going circular. Whoops, nope. On an eraser. Yeah. What kind of creators do you like watching? I mean, I know you guys are watching me right now, but... Welcome to the stream, bestie. Goodness gracious, we got an active group today. Like, goodness. Can't stay, I gotta paint. It's okay! So he has a bit of a, like a little muzzle thing going on, so we're gonna make sure we emphasize. Because that's what rabbits have. They have a little muzzle. There we go. Look at that, guys. He's coming together. Just the head. We're only worrying about the head. And we're gonna do some... Alright, so how's this? So he kind of has like a little bit of a point to him. Oops. Kind of like that. Oh wait, hold up. I guess I got the symmetry tool on. Yeah, off. I like watching variety of games. Yeah. Goodness. Speaking of, okay, it might just be me, but please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks that game theory, and honestly all the theory, the theory franchise, you know, from game theory to film to food, whatever theory you watch, can we kind of like all agree that the quality has kind of gone down a little bit, at least subject matter wise? Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like they're now trying to emphasize so much story or too much of the science that there's no longer a balance. Yeah, I personally watched MatPat. Sometimes I still watch it because I miss it.
Big ears. Point. Right? Got it. Okay. Hey, you do you, man. He's just... I think. Look at the... Oh! Hello! Hello, Shimmer! How you doing? It's nice to see you. Wait, I'm trying to find a reference. Hi! Where's my stupid... Oh, there it is. Okay. When you had to pull up a reference on Pinterest because, like, everything else. There we go. That's actually pretty good. Just popping in to say. Okay. I know you're a busy gal. Let me actually sketch it. Because these are meant to be just sketchy. Which, that sounds wrong, but that's pretty... I'm gonna merge layers. And we're gonna clean. Which, fun fact, if you like, just for my artists out there, if you like the outline you make with your sketch, clean it up and use that as your outline. Now, for the sake of this reference, I only need like the sketchy stuff. Just found some. I think we all... Okay. I think I speak for every artist when I say that we've all had that one edgy phase. That one little edgy phase. What's up? I think I missed something very important for a bunny. Can anyone guess what I missed? I'm curious if anyone will catch it. I actually missed the teeth. The buck teeth that the rabbits are known for. And no, I did not miss the eyebrows. The eyebrows are definitely on the rabbit. Let's go ahead and fix them up. We're gonna give him teeth. He wants two buck teeth for two front teeth for Christmas. He needs two front teeth for Christmas. Da 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 da. And we're gonna be just enough to kind of sell the idea. Oh. I got this. Save it still. Ooh, actually, I'll make it round. Use a little. That. Now we'll just move it to there. Eggs and boom.
You kind of look derpy. I was like, rabbits have teeth? Yes, they do. Fun fact, they gotta kind of eat every day because their teeth are continuously growing in the front. That's why you'll see them always nibbling. Speaking of, go ahead and wait, this pretty close. See? And we're just gonna, because they kind of go like, at least according to like reference, they kind of like go right there. These by hand. Is it close enough? Yay! It's close enough! Yay! Okay. What program are you using? So, I'm using a program called Adobe Photoshop to draw, and that's what I animate with. I could use Adobe Animate, but they don't have rasterize. It's only vector. Oh. Yeah, that's fun. Photoshop. Someone's fangirling. Either fangirling or terrified. Especially when you know Adobe's like tendency of just crashing out. Which, speaking of, yeah, it's already saved good. I like that they finally added like a feature a little while ago where you can like finally like autosave as you're going, which is a huge relief for me. So. All right, I think that's pretty good for like a facial expression base. Oh. What else do I have over there? Oh, right. Okay. Really wanna but for drawing so I don't know if I can show it through okay. Yeah. There are actually some brushes. You can kind of see it. I don't want to move the Photoshop enough. Or too much because, you know, I don't want to give personal information out, but how good is Photoshop for drawing? Actually, I would say it's really good, especially if you want like some really highly detailed stuff. While others may recommend Adobe Illustrator, it's actually because Adobe Illustrator is vector based. So anything that is outside the sphere of like, for example, this is raster based, which basically means the more I zoom in, the more pixels it has. You use IBIS. Yeah, I use IBIS Paint too. I use it on my phone. I used to have a tablet, but that died. Oh. No. What? Making dark. I was paying for life, yeah. I mean, Ibis Paint's pretty good. The only criticism I would probably give, and I know it's because of inflation or whatever, but the ads. The advertisements, they're bad. Like, I cannot get a break. I cannot get a break.
Here, bunny, let's move your muzzle a little. Is that just a little? There we go. Yay.
It's kind of limited. Yeah, Microsoft Paint is very limited. We don't talk about the ads. Okay, speaking of ads though. Okay, I have a mini complaint. I hate that they reduce the time that you have for free brushes on Ibis Paint. It used to be 18 hours and now it's only 4. So yeah, that's fun. Like, I'm sorry, I know you're a broke company or whatever, but that's not my problem. My problem is having the brushes. If you want me to continue using your product, make it at least fair. Because, I mean, if it's not fair, I'm not gonna use it. I'm generally considering buying the one-time payment. Yeah, I think that they do that on purpose. I think they do it on purpose to the point where you have to do the one-time payment. And then they're gonna say, oh, you like using our product, and then buy our subscription, which that's what I plan never to do. I'm sorry. My business is elsewhere. Which I hope at some point I don't have to use, like, I wish big product companies like Adobe would give their, Oh, hello, Alvoria! Welcome to the stream! Been a while since I heard from you.
I hope you're doing okay. Bun Bun. Not like the Bun Bun loses his head. Alright. I did a pretty good job, I would think. Oh. Good. This is not... Although he's like an adult. That's okay. Letters. Okay, yeah, that's alright. It's a drawing party after all. We're all meant to have a little bit of fun.
That's why I placed on some music in the background.
Oh, wait. Wait. Is the symmetry not off? Oh, nope. Let's lock those guys up. Oof. Oof. This is expression test, by the way. See if the character is good.
Oh, this, my friends, is why you flip. Although, actually, honestly, it doesn't look that bad.
But now I get to change his expression, yay!
Yeah.
Positive side.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna make him, like, this is so unrelated to the project, but, like, we're gonna give him, like, the cutest little eyes. Just... and we're gonna give him, like, a little... Let's give him a little smile. He's just a little boy.
And we'll do something with the ears in a minute.
Hey. And we'll have his ears. Ears will go back. just a little. He's just. He's just a little boy. He wants the carrot. Well, not the carrot. Maybe. No, he wants the lettuce. He wants someone's lettuce who's in the chat. There we go. That is new. And yes, we'll give him a little. Oh wait, that's what I forgot. Merge layer. There we go. Okay. He has a little right here. Highlight dot. And we'll give him. There he is. Now, it's gonna be the interest. We're gonna make an ink, or should we make a sad rabbit? I don't know. This is the. Okay, bye, Shimmer Glow. It was nice seeing you. Thanks. Now that we have our. Now it is. Let's see. What? Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oops. We're not gonna add an E. No. No. And again, we're simplifying. can be mean, guys. Give a rabbit an opportunity. He will be mean. Yeah. Yeah, rabbits are something else sometimes. They really are. Nothing against them, of course. But yeah. Flip. I'm curious, what type of songs do you guys listen to? And if there is a certain genre, what's your favorite song? Film music. Ooh. I'm getting some good recommendations. Ugh. Goodness gracious, apparently I cannot talk. Nice. Okay. we go. We got some bunny expression. Place the all right. So now we are the other character, and you'll notice that this is blank. The reason why this is blank is because I haven't touched this character. The whole purpose of the stream is basically to show you how my creative process works. So I am going to quickly on oh wait, I already did. On Pinterest, which I totally recommend Pinterest if you're looking for any references, especially inspirational ones. Let me copy this image and paste it in. This is not mine, but stuff like this can really help you if you're drawing something new for the first time. So I'm gonna label this. And this is just a head reference, okay? So let me go ahead and find like a body reference. Ooh, this one's pretty good for a reference. I don't know if it's AI or not. It really does look like it, but ooh, actually, hang on. I think I found a better reference for where we're going with this character. I just want, oh, come on guys, I just want a white tiger, come on. White tiger. Don't you guys hate it when you type something in and it gives you the exact opposite of what you were looking for? Oh, that's nice stuff. Oh, I didn't know Pinterest was controversy. Oh well. I only use it just for references. I don't engage with it, I just... If there's something in here that works... Pinterest board. Yes, I do. Hey, Google's AI search. Yeah. Yes, I did notice that. That's why I try to stay away from like the cartoon side of things nowadays. I just stick with photos. Or try to, at least. If I can't, for whatever reason, break it down in my head how a being is supposed to look. It takes a... I'll probably find some type. Should find one that's like full body. Just want a photo. Oh, this one's easier to see. Thank goodness. This one will be good too. Good reference there. And photo. Let me try that. Like it's hard to get like an actual okay, this is probably the closest thing I'm gonna come to it. You know what? I'll take it. Copy image. There we go. Alright. Now we have a reference. References. So, what I do with these references, and this is a little Some may call it a cheat trick, but this is why I use photos. So I'm gonna merge all the layers because they're just references. I'll take a separate layer. Keep this in mind. A separate layer. Use a bold color that will be distinguishable from the photo. And I try to break down an object into shapes. Like, for example, the nose would be like a little triangle. Oh, that's not very visible. I need something visible for all you guys. Yeah, that's a little better. So we have like a little triangle. You can actually break this shape down into a triangle itself, or a rhombus shape. And I'll just continuously do this. Now, something I do not recommend is like actually going along the lines and figuring out like where the lines are supposed to be. Now, if you need like a guideline, I can understand like maybe eyebrow expression. Do a quick little jab like that. Or if you're trying to get where the eyes are, quick. Yes! Bingo! That's exactly it. Breaking down the shape will help you understand how it works. Now for this shape, I could use a sphere, which in a way I could do like a little loop here. Because it's kind of arcing right there. Just a little. Or at least that's where the muscle would be. But I also like the idea of kind of a circular rectangle. Helps me break down the shape. Now, another part that I usually have trouble with. Quick jabs. On there. More. Woo. We just have a little fun with it. And maybe try to estimate where some of the other parts of the head would be. For example, the ears would be pretty pinned back here. So they'd probably be like that type of shape. Tigers don't have big ears. Shown right here. They have like a bit of a sphere going on. They have a rather bulky. A good example. They have more thick features like with their legs. Now, if I'm really, for whatever reason, unsure about a certain shape, I will go closer to the outline. But otherwise, just a matter of figuring it out. But yeah, as you can see, it's more blocky shapes. Because big cats are bulky. You have to have like that muscle in order to survive in the wild. Which, very luckily for the character we are going to be making today, she is, yes, it's a she. She is a very strong, buff character. So let's emphasize that. Now that we had a little bit of fun with that, now you'll notice that this reference here is a little different. Because, I mean, tigers don't have that shape. They don't have that length in their canine. Well, the reason why I pulled this shape in particular is because of the skull. While the outline for like what the character would actually look like with, you know, muscle and skin and whatever, it's always great to know what the bone says. Because if you have like a good eye for the bone, then building the character will be much easier. So, with everything in mind, I'm going to make this a little more transparent. Now, our guides that we have are central. Let's actually pull some of this up. you'll notice that this type of feature can be used in other characters. For example, if we were just getting rid of the references behind, if we were to look at this head alone, we could think, oh, bear or lion. You'll notice that a lot of creatures in creation out in the wild actually share similar traits like this. And for big cats especially, they can be broken down with triangles and squares. Taking a sip of water. This is your reminder to stay hydrated while you're working. Ah, hello. Yes, big cat. So now that we have our reference right there kind of complete, let's set that to the side. And now in a new color, we're gonna pick blue because, I mean, the parts can be similar, yeah. We're going to use blue. Yes, cart. Okay, so now we start with a circle. And we're just gonna do a side profile. Hang on. This is where the ball is gonna come into action. So, big cat like her. Big muzzle like that. Blue eye blue. I don't know. Okay, so it will have a short muzzle like that. You notice the nose is up here. There's kind of like a... Yeah, there we go. I should make a snow tiger. Yes, you should. Make a little... For those of you who don't understand what I'm doing, basically this is a major part in making art, which is breaking down the shapes of your characters. If you can't, for whatever reason, break down the shapes, there is something wrong. Because if you can't break down the shapes of your character to the point of like just triangles, circles, squares, whatever it takes to build your character, then you don't understand the anatomy of your own character. And if you don't understand the anatomy, guess what that means? That means you have to go practice. We all know practice is fun. If I were to make it a little smaller, I'm just working basic shapes. Basic shapes. And again, mistakes happen. Oh. No, don't tell him to shake his head. I should know, those hurt. Other box sheet. Oh wait. Oh. There. Oh, right there. I know this looks weird, guys, but stay with me, okay? It will look better by the end. Trying to understand what shape I want to give the character, which I want to emphasize the blocks. again. I think I'm accidentally drawing a bear. I might have a bear by accident. That's okay. I'll still use it. So now, let's refine the details. I use a darker blue. We like bear, yes. Especially this queen bear. Okay, a bear is fine too. I want to emphasize sharpness. How can I do this? So I know the ears of a tiger are more... Maybe her ears are like perpetually black. Or, not black, back. Perpetually black, back. Black tipped ears, there we go. Let's actually get her eye while we're here. I'm gonna make it pretty. For her. Oh wait, it goes back further. Okay. I'm noticing that they have like some right here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with it because this is a character. This is not just any other saber-tooth tiger. So cats. Let's actually pull up another reference. When in doubt, pull up a reference. Tiger photo. You want a side? Ah ha ha! Oh wait. Oh. Side view. There we go. Now this is so much easier to read. Hang on. Copy image. It's an orange one, but that's alright. I pulled the others up for color. Alright, this is a perfect reference. Let me... disable this.
So, if I can spell. There we go. Alright. So, now that I actually have a reference to go with, look. And let me go ahead and loosely use this ref. Let me use it right. Okay. So from the head, they don't actually lift their head all that. Right there. And they have more of a thing in their box. I'm only doing one side. And then we have the magnificent. Okay. Get rid of it. Alright, that's a better reference. Hold that where the type is supposed to be. I mean, she's perpetually angry anyway. So for her head to be lower is perfect. Anyways, while I'm working on this, how are you guys doing so far? Enough? I'm working. Yes. Always fun. Yeah, it is always fun when you're trying to remember how to draw something. Paying attention? What did I miss?
Oh, I'm just asking how you all are doing. So,
I like keeping an eye on. Circle work. Right now, that part is. So let's go ahead and exaggerate a little. Because now that we got the quote-unquote realistic proportions in, I want to exaggerate. Because that's what makes for a recognizable character later on. Now, I'm going to take a purple. Gonna make a more refined sketch. I am specifically going to try and do sharp.
as I'm drawing this. Fierce. Sending here to all who look. Well, I say person. Not really liking that.
There we go.
Here to.
Now, actually,
Okay.
this is where I can kind of. No. Try this again.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And I imagine she probably has a lot of fluff. Okay. Is it hard to draw sometimes? Yeah. But it doesn't mean that it's not worth it in the end. I'll probably angle this. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to ask. If any of you guys have like any ideas for like commentary videos I can do in the future, please let me know.
Especially if there's something that interests you guys. Maybe a Minecraft stream. I mean, I've done Minecraft streams in the past. Okay. Let me see. I'm kind of liking how she's coming along so far. Me. I know I had a description of this. Gotta find it. 1 second. I know I'm not gonna read it out. Because I mean, I'm gonna be drawing it. Let me think. I think what I had was say some things along her back. If I had to remember correctly. Alright, who pinged me a bunch of times? Yeah, close. Yeah. Again, people ping me a lot when I'm streaming. Alright, so now that I know she has like certain features, let's go ahead and emphasize some of those features. I'll use red as a way to call that out. One, two, three. Do one. Kind of reminds me of a scorpion almost. We don't want to add too many stripes because it's gotta be animator friendly.
now. Kinda like that, maybe. Let's see, what ooh, hang on. I could have fun. Ooh, I know. Maybe? Three. Although it's loaded. Maybe we can do something simple like lines. So if her thing was there, maybe some. Yeah, there we go. Like scars almost. But they're not scars. I'll give her some black lips. Because she's a lady. A lady killer. I'm sorry, I can't see someone looking at a tiger and thinking, "Aw, that's totally not a murderous character." Alright, what can I do to make her stand out a little bit more? I don't want to do too much stripes. At the same time, gotta emphasize that she's a tiger. Okay, 1, 2. Diagonal, maybe? 1, 2. Okay! And then she can have, like, some paws. Kind. Okay. There. One document. Get pets, particularly if it's fuzzy. I mean, if it's fuzzy. But what about the scaly? What about the scaly? Like a crocodile. Crocodiles are cute. Which, that might be a hot topic there, but I don't care. Oh, crocodiles are cute. Especially the babies. Well, okay, a lot of babies are cute. So I may be a little biased there. Let's see. Okay, this character's actually coming together. Like, what? Oh my goodness. Okay, however, I don't like the tangent that's happening here. What can I do? Maybe it's not there. There we go. Maybe instead of so big, because I love exaggerating things. I mean, I already have a character do that. Almost. Here, this is what I'll do. They're more laid back. Then they spike up like porcupine. Maybe? I mean, I could try that. I think. lordy. Lord gives me way too many options. Characters. Maybe instead of it being back there, maybe they happen. Yeah, they happen where the stripes are. And if they happen where the stripes are.
Alright, thank you, Retrobrado, for joining us. I hope you have a pleasant day.
Alright, in that case, what I just decided. And it gives me less to work with, which thank God.
Oh my goodness.
Now, do I want to add any sharpness to the top here? Just test. Let's try this. Which, I mean, she looks like an edgy teen. Looks nice. Thank you. Although I kind of like it just being solid. Alright. And then I have more of an idea of how the character's supposed to look. Merge the sketch layer. And now we have a saber-toothed tiger. What are your guys' favorite mythical creatures? Yeah. Ants. I'm personally not a big fan of ants, but watching them, yeah, I have to agree. Pretty interesting how they work together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, personally, I just have a phobia against ants. I was dumb when I was a kid and I decided to stick my hand. Don't ask me why, but I decided to stick my hand in an ant pile and I got, you know, rightfully bitten. I was invading a home.
Right. Alright, slowly but surely. Oh, whoa. Whoop. There we go. No? California dreaming. Come on. Hello, welcome to the stream. The whistle? Huh? I'm confused. Did many people leave the stream? Currently there's two people. Two people on the stream right now. But yeah, some of them left already. That's okay. Sometimes people only stick around for a little while. And then they go do life. Which is admirable. Because it just shows that they have responsibilities. At least in my book, that's what it means. That or they don't like me. I guess it just depends. I'm joking on the last part. I hope. Also, what's this whistle thing you're talking about? I am confused what you mean by a whistle. Oops. If it's something not so great, I won't indulge. Because why give airtime to something that's not beneficial for anybody else?
Ooh, that's actually a good looking paw. Oh no. Kinda cheat. If you can do it that way. That's a mighty paw she's got. Alright. Ah. That's a mighty paw this gal's got. Oop! Didn't mean to turn it. There we go. Alright, let's continue. That works out. Boop, boop, boop. Well, I'm glad you seem to be sticking around for quite a bit. I appreciate the company when I draw. Okay. Go up. Oh. If we were to get rid of the... You got this, Alvoria! You got this! But, okay. So, sometimes what I'll do is when I want to look at the silhouette of a character, I'll turn off the sketch. That's a pretty good silhouette, I'd think. Although, now I'm coming to the same problem as before, where I don't like this part. I'm thinking we'll just get rid of that. Doesn't really suit the character all that much. And with that one part gone, now her silhouette looks cleaner. Just for reference. Much cleaner. Now you can see where the ear is. But speaking of, a silhouette with many pointy parts. Yes. She's a prickly thing. So now, I'm gonna go ahead and merge the ink. Thank you. We're gonna merge the ink together. Now we got one part. Duplicate it. And now from this one little area, I'm gonna use... So we're gonna use two main colors. Which is black and white for the majority. But her eye is gonna be different. And you'll see why in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and get some of these stripes in that I've been avoiding. Oops. Yeah. stay. It is funny how a tiger's stripes look beautiful. Go. Give her some cards. Oops. No, it's not. It'd be good if I got it all the way in. We'll do black claws, because that just makes sense. Oh yeah, let me give her... Obviously fix the points here. But I did promise flip. There we go. Okay, actually she kind of looks silly with that. She's not gonna have it. I think she looks pretty good. Mamma mia. So now, I kind of want to try an icy blue thing. Ooh, that actually looks... If I were to try a different color. Okay, that's kind of like on the bluish side. But I kind of like it. Gives her like a icy feel. Cold. Distant. And actually, I'm probably gonna get... There we go. It's very striking. I know. So now, and her white fang should stand out a little bit more now. Ooh, actually, hang on. What if I made it a little yellow? Oh, that actually looks pretty good. And it would stand her apart from the rabbit who has white teeth. Okay, in my description, I think I gave her lavender colored eyes. So let me go ahead and... Okay. And I'll give her ears the same color. Well, actually, no. I won't. I'll just make it white. And her nose. Maybe her nose will share that color. Try it. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. Wee. Okay. So here comes kind of the interesting part I wanted to try. Boom, boom. Oh. kind of... yeah, experimenting. I am definitely experimenting to make sure that she works as a character, but... If light... Wait, hang on. Lavender colored eyes, so if I were to give her, like... Cats kind of have, like, this look about them. No. Try that. I want her to have like a villainous color contrast. So then again, maybe if her eyes were white, like pure white there, it would kind of stand out from her regular. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh no. There we go. Wait, I need to eyes a little bit more detail. No highlight, because it doesn't need it. Okay. Alright, I think she's come together, guys. What do you think? So, yeah. So while, this is another thing that I like to do for my, character reference sheets. I will start with one side. And when I start with one side, it gives me an idea for, especially for, the sake of animation, if I have a side profile, making the front and just body wise, the front profile and the side profile will be a whole lot easier to make. Which, speaking of, this is just one side of the character. Now, for right now, we're going to turn off the reference so we can just focus on the character. So if we focus on the character, call this side. I say left side because we're focusing on the left side of the character. So I'm gonna put her right here. Does this character have a name? We can call her Lavender. How about that? For the lavender colored eyes, we'll call her Lavender. B. Look, we have two lavenders now. Side. Oh, what happened to her? Oh, it's not that bad, actually. Okay. That's fine. Give it a little more space. Double lavenders, but double murder. Yeah, but with this side, we're gonna do a little something different. I'm gonna give her burn marks. No, I'm not gonna delete. So what would burn marks look like? Burn mark reference. This is where makeup artists really help.
Yeah, for this case, I do need to. But I appreciate your concern. Take that. So if I were to, just for the sake of this reference, yeah, that is true. That's very, very true, sadly. I want her to kind of be blind in this eye level. I were to take that. Oh, yes, very zoomed in. Now, this is where if we were to look at our color, it's kind of like a bluish. And if I were to change it to be kind of purplish, slowly red, right there. Maybe I want this to be so rest of that dark. Okay. Has one kind of on her paw. Go. Now. Duplicate this. So that in case if I mess up, I can go back. There. And now taking. Wait, what if it's a dark blue? That kind of gives it like a crisp edge. Edge. Okay.
this is bitchy.
I think that's pretty good. Now on one side she's fine, the other she's not.
Alright guys, here comes the tricky part. Or at least one of them. You gotta do a front profile.
Ooh, scary. The front profile. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a new group, and we're gonna call it side profile. There we go. Ooh. Oops. There we go. All right. Can I have it? There we go. All right. Now, these references, minus not one, will come into play. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's going to come in handy with the expressions later. And as of right now, it will be helpful from profile. Alright, symmetry tool. Symmetry tool, my beloved. Oh, I'm accidentally making another bear. What is with me drawing bears today? Chat, I'm malfunctioning. Try this again. Oh no, you're... Oh, you did that. You went for the pun. You went for the pun. I am so proud. I need to make... Ah, I see what I'm doing. Keep going inwards. Keep going out. Okay. Our eyes will be somewhere there. She has smaller eyes than the regular character. I build. Hey, sunsets are nice.
That's itchy.
Okay. No, should grab it. All right. So now with the red. Trying to figure out where there's right, she also has because if it's going from this side then from the front. There we go. How did I draw her?
Pretty spiky. She's a spiky girl.
Does have a I got that song in California. Hey ho. Actually, let's start with the ear.
There we go. I don't think I think. Experimenting. As you got. Yeah, I kind of like the other one better. Oh. And her ears are more perpetually back, but that's just if you have her attention, her ears would be like that. Well, actually, hang on. If they're perpetually back, you need back because it shows the highlight. There we go. He's mad. Right. Oh. Oh, she's looking awesome. Inky kitty. Yes. There she has like some fluff there. Oh no, symmetry. Because from the sides, they look a certain way, but from the front, you can actually see how they lay. Which, that's what's going to be awesome. Alright, last use symmetry. Let's give her a little bit more presence of that. Oh yeah. Coming together. Oh yeah. That looks so cool. Okay. Okay, Moon. Just calm down. It's just a character. Just a character. No need to get overly excited over a character. But she's my baby. She's my baby. Yeah. Just a character. It's a cool character. Okay, I guess you're right. It is kind of cool. courage side.
Okay, who keeps pinging me? Someone keeps pinging me. Who keeps pinging me? Right. Doing a mini skim to make sure everything's okay on my server, but everything seems to be good. All right.
Okay, in relation to her. So in relation to Ace, actually, they're roughly the same. Maybe this just needs just a little bit bigger. That's it.
All right. Now we get to the fun part. We get to draw her. I don't know why I do that in a baby voice. Take what you will. Oh, actually, hang on. Turn off the imagery for a second. I need to get her.
I also need to make sure.
Actually, if her face was that charred, would she even have spikes?
Let me try that. Should probably just have that.
Ooh. So in this case, that area would be false. We're supposed to be the fur. Right? Although these are the cheek stripes. They aren't necessarily... Shoot.
Kinda looks like she would have more damage on her though. Let me try. Let me just try. Okay, is this... Wouldn't have this. It'd be something more like that. It'd be more like that.
If that's the case. No, she gets more presence when she has the spikes. There we go.
She shall still have her Just a hacker. Hills. All right. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, my friends. Now we can do the fun part. Draw. YouTube. Now I'm curious, what do you guys think this character's story is? And yes, you can make something up if you want. What's Lavender's story? There we go.
How would you guys react if Lavender was like right there in front of you? Like, now I'm curious. Lavender, what? If Lavender was like, in front of you.
Or if you could say one thing to the character, what would it be?
Yeah, that'd probably do it. If it... Yeah, saber-tooth tigers. Yeah, saber-tooth tigers, they're grouchy. They'd be pretty grouchy. But yeah, if you had to theorize like what her story is, what would it be? We're gonna start, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're going to start a little mini series. Probably I'll make some shorts or something on it. And you guys have to theorize like what the character's story is. Based on just that alone. the character's backstory. You super short. Yes.
Now with this layer, let's go. Oops. I just went. There you go. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I love making characters. Okay.
Alrighty. So now that I have this in mind, let's take the... It was this? No. There it is. Okay. We're gonna take this profile. And I'm gonna use it as a base. I can get rid of these now. At least for right now. Some ancient humans. Ooh. Ooh, that is a good theory. I like it. Oops. That's 5. Okay. I'm gonna merge these layers. Make seconds. Hide that one. Copy. Because there's only one emote I'm concerned about for this character. Like, I'm sorry, but she's just perpetually angry. She has anger management problems. California dreaming. So if she's angry, so now Aaron. Like something that you would.
Yeah, I can see that. See where you get that idea. Oh, thank you. I forget sometimes the microphone can hear sneezes. I know it looks silly. Bear with me, folks. How does she... So if I were to... No. So if that kind of goes... It would. And neck-wise... If it was there. Oops. No, no, no. 3. Do. Okay. Gotta love a little history to it. Now that we got this little silly ref for how hungry, Irish girl, lavender look. Now, well, alright. Use our favorite color, red. Let's try to put in some actual feet. Looks a little squished out. Store. There's a bit of it. There we go. That's a bit better. Other character. Yes! Nice job, Alvoria. Yeah. Sometimes artists are just good at one thing and they just don't do anything else. It's like, I get that. I'd rather not draw backgrounds. I hate them. But times booty calls. Beauty. Yes, I'm nearly 21 and I still laugh at butt jokes. Yeah, and maybe just like a little shape on behind it. Works too. All in on this. Aww. Mustard. Yeah. And I totally get, like, especially when it is for a friend, you really want to work hard for it. Because there are no players selected. Let me first. Have a layer selected. Thank you. Wasn't. If I check. Something. Okay, wait. Oh. I do need to adjust that. That's not okay. There we go. Now she looks so much better. One sketch I'm in. Wondering about. Oh wow, we've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Hopefully this gets my hours up. Cause that would be great. I didn't either. Alright. Anyways, guys, I am going to end the stream here for right now so I can finish up my work. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me in this drawing stream, and I'll see you all later. Bye!